All right, we deliver the very best in Alabama football coverage each and every Wednesday night with Stephen M. Smith from Touchdown Alabama. Of course, the Tides at spring practice. And Stephen, of course, we all, as big college football fans and NFL fans as well, took in the combine a couple of weeks ago at Indianapolis, and also some testing there in Tuscaloosa this week that prove that Jalen Hurts is one special specimen of an athlete.
The guy is an absolute workhorse. He never stops grinding. I might have to engraft him to my team no sleep mantra here, because this guy does not sleep. Jalen Hurts constantly working out, especially after the college football playoff national championship game. Now, during the spring testing that has taken place throughout this semester as Alabama's in its fourth quarter off-season program, Hurts was clocked at 4.48 seconds in the 40-yard dash, tremendous speed. He had a power clean of 315 pounds, which was actually 10 pounds better than Alabama tight end Miller Forristall. Jalen Hurts still squatting over 400 pounds, had a 355-pound bench press, which tied wide receiver Robert Foster. His broad jump was 9 feet 9 inches. So bigger, faster, stronger is what Jalen Hurts is trying to accomplish. But the main key mark, the passing mechanics, the accuracy on his throws, 15-plus yards downfield, has that been improved? And we will see that, as I mentioned, next week, March 21st, start spring practice. We will get a full view of how much has he improved the downfield passing his tag and getting that timing with each receiver.
All right, folks, if this is the first time you've joined us here at Mark Rogers TV, and specifically for Stephen M. Smith, he's at Alabama practice religiously and follows the Tide like nobody else. So fill us in on the testing in regards to, is this a one-day event, or are we going to see more testing? Have other numbers been released for any other Alabama players?
This goes on throughout the offseason program, Mark. There are more numbers released, but it's a bunch of them. Daron Payne on the defensive side of the football, defensive tackle, is an absolute monster. He put up the top 40 time power clean, bench press, squats for defensive linemen, and people are expecting big things from him next year. Of course, in the secondary, Tony Brown, the fastest 40 time. If I remember correctly, he was clocked at 4.32. Anthony Averett at 4.50. So some speed corners. Minkah Fitzpatrick at safety was clocked at 4.41. You know, he's tracking the football. A mirage of numbers being thrown into the spring testing, but some of the big ones there being laid out. I fully expect Alabama to be right there in the conversation for another national championship, but it all goes back to the number one thing with the hire of Brian DeBall, and then also Michael Oskley as co-offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach. How much can these two together build the confidence of Jalen Hurts to survey the field, look over each progression, and stretch the field consistently? When you have the likes of Calvin Ridley, Cam Sims, Robert Foster, Jerry Jeudy, just so many receivers on one team, you've got to be able to survey the options and get these guys the ball in stride so they can make plays. And that's going to be the biggest question for DeBall and Oskley. Can the two work together to bring Jalen Hurts to that next level of play?
You could probably move from being in Indianapolis one day, surveying the best in college football talent, moving on to the NFL, and then head down to Tuscaloosa the next day and not be able to see much of a difference in regards to just seeing one college football team be tested and churn out those kind of results. It's extremely amazing. Stephen M. Smith of Touchdown Alabama joins us each and every Wednesday night to break down the Tide. Stephen, we appreciate the time, sir.
No problem, Mark. Thank you. And I'm pumped for Coast to Coast, man. This doesn't end.
Coast to Coast coming your way very soon. Definitely.